MRecktv.
Here with Dibella, MRecktv, Aaron Lou, in your illustrious career as a promoter, you've been in this for a long time. Since I'm a kid, I've been seeing you on TV.
30 years almost.
That's right. I'm 34, so long time. I'm sure that you've faced the same kind of adversity. You've had fighters that you promoted money into, time into, that maybe things didn't shake out in the same way that it happened to Joshua. What do you know? What's that routine look like for you? Like, do you sleep for a week? Do you get right back to the drawing board?
I'm sure Eddie lost a night or two of sleep, but I'll be honest, he had to start thinking almost immediately about how to move forward. I've been in everybody that's been around a long time at the high level has been in this situation that Eddie was in this past weekend, and most great fighters have been in the situation AJ's now in. I don't think anyone expected it was going to happen against Andy. Most of the people that are telling you they picked Andy are not telling the truth. Though I think a lot of people did know Andy was a lot more skilled than his physical appearance. Never overlook a guy just because of his build or his body. Andy's got fast hands, was a terrific boxer. The great test of AJ is now. The great test of anybody in life, man, and particularly in boxing, which is a sport that's a true microcosm of life. You know, you get knocked down, you get up. You know, how do you react to a setback? How do you react to losing? How do you react to an unexpected knockout? AJ could be great again. We're going to find out a lot more about Anthony Joshua in the future, and I wish him well. This is a very unforgiving sport, and nowhere other than boxing can you go from the pinnacle of the top, you know, and take a dive in a 10 count or in a stoppage by a referee. But it's not over for AJ, and now it's going to be interesting to see, can he perform well in a rematch? Where does he go from here? The division got a lot closer and a lot more interesting. On one hand, oh yeah, you're never going to get the undefeated Joshua against Fury or Wilder. So what? You know, somewhere down the line, if Joshua rebuilds himself, you will get a major fight with those other guys. And if he can't rebuild himself, then maybe it wasn't meant to be. But a lot of attention, the worldwide attention in sports, has been on the heavyweight division the past week. Everyone's talking about Joshua and Ruiz. That's also good for Tyson Fury. That's also good for Deontay Wilder. That's good for the heavyweight division. That's good for boxing.
Is this next fight against Ruiz, well, it's two questions. Is this next fight against Ruiz do or die?
Yeah, it's do or die. And no, he can't afford to lose again.
Also, would you, if you were advising him, I mean, I've asked a lot of people, almost everybody looks at me like I'm crazy. Based on what we saw, it wasn't a flash, you know, a freak punch. It was...
No, it was domination.
It was
the better man won that night, clearly.
Would you advise him to go right back?
You know, it's a complicated question, man, because on one hand, in a perfect world, I would probably, if I was managing Joshua, want him to get a confidence builder, maybe even want him to take a little bit of time off. But on the other hand, there are mandatories. There's the politics of boxing. There's rematch clauses and their execution, you know, exercising them. There are a lot of other factors. And maybe the only way for him to get back to where he was is to exercise that rematch clause and fight the fight right now. Otherwise, a lot of other things come into the play and into the middle. So on one hand, you might say, oh, maybe he'd be better served by an interim fight. On the other hand, it just may be impossible.
It's crummy beats, y'all.
Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktv promo, MRecktv promo @gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv.
It's got a music.